now, once I've conquered all of this bullshit.
So the one good thing is once you get 100 temple power, you get a second missionary, and then it gives you a base 3% to missionary strength. So you can buy a theologian, get the extra missionary, and that's without religious ideas, so that makes it really, really efficient to convert. Now, granted, it may not be super appealing if you have like 50 provinces to convert, but at this size, this is fairly reasonable to change religion, I think.
No.
So, are you exploring with
I'm trying
your
to, but my range is dog shit.
So you have found Sothorios, right? Sothorios?
Sothorios, yeah.
So what does it look like down there?
Well, I can only see the west coast of it. Like, I started with that. This is the same thing you see.
Are there any trade goods there now, or no?
Can't tell. I actually can't see the provinces yet. It's just the coastline. Because I need like 150 colonial range, I think, and then I can start to do more things. But right now, so it's like land tech 10.
Yeah, so colonial range expands.
So I actually shouldn't have started with this. I should have started
10
with.
10 is 50 more.
Yeah. I shouldn't have started with this. I should have started with something else.
Global settler increase is pretty fucking modest. +5 every 10 or 15 levels. Are there any ideas that give you settler increase? I don't think there are, so that's pretty rough. Let's see.
Yeah, the more I look at this, the more I realize, like, really, colonization is a late game
I think
activity.
that's how it's designed. So pioneers is 1 colonist, and then you get a second if you pick the policy for it. So you get 2 colonists. I think that's it. I don't see any other. There's no equivalent of expansion ideas. And then, so
no,
if
it only
you
makes
choose,
sense to start.
So you want to make sure you pick native repression policy, because it's actually a huge deal in this mod, native repression, because that's a +20. Can you appease the merchants and get more colonists? Do you see that anywhere? I don't think there is.
Wow, that's fun.
Settler increase. Yeah, I don't see one.
Life goes on.
So +20. I don't know what the base is. And then, so let's say we did, what's it called? Valyria. So Valyria, I think you would be relying on like the percentage like thing that gives you progress, like how every month there's a chance that they'll increase the size. I don't know, but if you're high enough in tech, you can negate the penalty it gives you, which is -25.
So what I've discovered, by the way, is that the pirates are all willing to be my tributary, which means what I can do is start annexing them fairly soon. Which I could probably start doing that now, because I could basically pick them off one at a time. I just need to. I think if I diplo annex, so if I annex my like Tiroshi guy, what I do is I basically tributary a whole bunch of all the allies of one, and then attack that one, kill it, take its land. Although, do I want to take piracy? Like, if I take piracy provinces, will I not be able to convert, basically? Does it have to be more than the main, or does it have to be 50% full stop, do you know?
I have no idea. I think if it's divided into 3, then it's just whatever is the largest. So I think it would actually benefit you, because it would spread out your number of religions even more. I do not know that for a fact, but I'm pretty sure it's just whatever is your largest religion one. Then you can just follow that. So I think it would make your life easier. Oh, also, a cool tip that I learned, you may not know this. If you move your capital, so I moved my capital to King's Landing, which was like
Yeah.
100 autonomy, and then when I made it my capital, it went down to 0
It went
autonomy.
0, yeah.
So
Yeah, that's cool.
that was a good feeling.
Let me see
I liked that day.
I'm trying to figure out how it works in the normal game with conversions.
I don't think he gives you a penalty to your Diplo reputation when you integrate a vassal. Like, your vassals still get, like, the opinion penalty, but I don't think you get the thingy penalty.
Yeah, so this three-way religion thing is a bit nuanced, and I don't think anyone has a clear answer on it. That's annoying. That's annoying.
Yes, one thing, it's not the greatest. Really hard to ally with people now that I'm a different religion from them.
Yeah.
Prejudicial shits. Come on, man, I just wanna vassalize you, integrate you, and make you give up all your beliefs and adopt mine. Like, what? What's wrong with that? Just want you to betray everything you've ever been instilled in and know. What's the big deal?
Nice, I just stole a bunch of maps. Interesting. Okay, so I was able to steal the whole coast of the ruins of Valeria. Oh, now I could steal all of Valeria itself. Wow, cool. Very cool. So now I know all of that shit. So actually, if anything, I'm probably better service pushing down into Volantis early and then pushing back up into Lice instead of dealing with all these fuckers at the top. Lewis, rather.
Volantis is 11, and they're not pulling much out of it, so I think you should collect there. Or you could collect in Volantis and in Lotusport.
Well, what I'm thinking is I'm probably not going to collect in... Well, I could push everything from Volantis to, like, Skyreach eventually, but so what I'm thinking is, right now, like, I'm not going to push to List because there's too much competition. List itself is only worth 2, right? So probably what makes the most sense is just to take the Volantis node first, have control of that, and then go conquer List with my increased fucking riches and force and everything, and then just do all my collection and lists once I've done that. Because right now collecting a list is not super high priority because it's like a super tiny trade node. It'll be like Volantis, list, Mir, Tirosh. Probably do Volantis, list, Tirosh, collected Tirosh, and then Sunspear. So maybe that should be. Maybe I just go back and forth. I expand in the Pirates, and then I expand in Volantis, and the Pirates, and Volantis.
Yeah.
No, but I have to get through these fucking Ironices anyway to get there. So, kind of moot. Still gonna have to kill this fucker. I've been spending so much fucking maintenance, money on maintenance, just trying to wait for these rebels to pop. Very annoying.
I don't really have anything to spend money on. I still like sitting on a giant pile of gold though. It's a good feeling. I feel like Warren Buffett, Berkshire Hathaway, just sitting on a giant pile of money. It's like, it's nothing good to invest this money in.
What do I do?
Can you imagine like reaching such a point in life, like where that becomes like your biggest problem? You're like, wow, there are no good places for me to put my money to turn it into even more money. So I'm just gonna sit on my giant pile of money. It's like, Jesus, this is the worst feeling ever.
That sounds awful. I'm so glad I don't have to suffer such a brutal fate.
No, the shit deck. He's gonna fuck up my conversion there. What a bastard. So religious rebels in this, if you like, they don't convert your tiles to different religion, even if they seize them. So it's something nice to know.
They still hate me so much. Oh, it's amazing. Holy shit. Have you seen the Vicious Tribals modifier in Valeria?
Yeah, that's what I was just talking about like 5 minutes ago.
I didn't catch that specific modifier.
Yes, that's why I was kind of doing the math in my head of like how you would colonize it. It's still doable, but you just gotta wait, or it's just gonna be very challenging as well.
Late game is how you do it.
But if you go to like the marshes above, what's it called?
Yeah, that's fun.
Like there's nothing there. Just kill the Indians.
So the whole idea basically would be I would just go colonize Draconis, Teleria, and then invade like Tolos, and
then I assume Sothorios must have a big penalty there too.
Oh,
that's also late game.
Yeah, so
well, that's supposed to be even. Yeah, that's supposed to be as difficult to colonize, I think, because they would like tell the stories in the universe that like, people like the Giscari tried to colonize, and all the monsters there killed them, and
Is it beginning?
I don't know.
Hopefully not. So what is combat with right now? Can we see what the actual width is? It just says +0. What is the baseline? It's like 8, right? Idea. No, 10 maybe? Should have looked at that battle. Whoops. Because what I'm thinking is like probably best to start setting up my armies so they're optimized for that. Where you have like infantry, and like kind of perfect groupings. Yes, I mean, I just need to like get my feelers out a bit, and then I can just start kind of expanding in different areas where there isn't much overlap in terms of bad boy. It's gonna be the way to do it. Oh, I can make Valentis my rival. Great. Oh, interesting. Carthene practices are spreaded already to Tolos too. So if we can get Tolos to be our friends.
So unjustified demands, does that make it cheaper to, like, less infamy when you conquer stuff? That's what it
Yeah.
does? Okay.
Yeah.
Pick that one up.
So you want like that plus the relations one. It's that improve relations. That I think there's one that gives you both, and that combination is fucking awesome. I really wish I had not taken exploration first, but oh well. I guess I have to remember there's literally no rush.
Yep. No, I think we're making great progress.
My only
Like, we
concern
both
is just the
started
tech.
literally as one province miners. Like,
But we're doing quite well for 100 years. I have to deal with this little shit asshole siphoning off all my money, but you know, that's life. Seriously, I was gonna make a coffee and bring some food back.
mhm.
Oh, hey, I want to test something. Do you have like one chip you can spare?
Yeah, where?
What I'm thinking is just send it into the seas near me, and then
Mhm.
ask if you can share maps.
Alright.
And see if you can ask for the Summer Isles maps once you have yeah. Well, our friendship might not be good enough to request maps right now, though. Oh, there's request to share maps. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. There you go. Let me see. Punish my thingy a bit, but I'll take it. Oh, yeah.
There you go.
I can see you in full.
Yeah, I think you just
Pretty-
literally need to have a unit there.
Pretty good.
Well, if you have a spare, what's it called, diplomat on your board, feel free to start converting my provinces to R'hllor.
To R'hllor.
Hmm.
How can you make yourself as vulnerable as possible to my spies is the question. I don't think there is a way.
Well, I mean, so what you can do is, no, there's one thing you could do.
Okay.
Which is you could send a merchant to Lotusport, and then set your policy to hostile trading.
It's 25.
You should bring your ship back, by the way, before it does.
It can die, I don't care. It's a fucking cog.
Okay.
And then let me see, where's the other map? Oh, I must have positive prestige to buy maps. So I can't buy the Sothorios map.
It's really not that interesting. You're not missing much. I have like just the outline of the west coast. If you look at like Valeria and go southeast, it's like 2 sea provinces southeast. That's where it starts.
Oh, I have to neighbor you to establish a cult. So if you can get a land border, I can convert some of your tiles for you.
Should I just sell you some shitty province? Probably not handy for you.
It's not really helpful, no.
No, because you can't core it, so. We need like a land border. But you probably can't convert my provinces down here then without a land border. Or no, I guess you can, because they convert it across.
But if you gave me that little shitty island, Stonehead, and then I have that as a
Stonehead?
territory, then maybe I could do it.
Stonehead. I
So
already have
this-
that as my vassal. Is the problem?
So here's
I
the
could give
thing.
you Isle of Women.
Where is it?
Yeah, that's just to the
So
south of it.
here's the thing. The sea province Isle of Women is 175, which is out of my supply ship reach. So I think Coring Range is based on that. So the Stonehead.
It's colonial range. It's
Colonial
not.
range.
It's colonial
Where
range.
do I see that?
Yeah. In the colonial map mode, it's less though. I don't think you have access then.
Colonial
It's
map
the
mode.
economic colonial. And then you can scroll over and see effective range. Oh wow, it's actually
Okay.
really short.
Yeah,
No,
so
no.
you're way too far away then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd have to like give you lists basically as a stepstone.
No,
But
even List is too far away. It would have to be something in like Trios.
Alright, forget it then, no big deal. I guess what I can do actually,
Yeah.
here we go. So I'll kill this pirate, and then I'll be like next to you.
Yeah, that works. You can kill a pirate for me.
When I
Thanks.
yeah. The
They're
problem is
fucking
I'm killing one of your tributaries is the only problem.
Yeah.
Let me see if there's one that's not your tributary that I can kill.
See, that's the thing. That's why those are the good ones to attack, because they're my tributaries.
Yeah, exactly. Because all the other ones are my tributaries now, unfortunately. We could split them up though. I mean, it's like what we could do as well is if you have some like alliance network that you've tributaried out of attacking you.
It's still absolutely just demolishing. Like Tarth, like this province, the entire game should be one of my best provinces and giving me some good gold income, but they just come in and destroy Tarth like every fucking year.
Well, alright, so here's the good news.
Okay.
If I kill Bloodstone, the next step will be I could start dismantling my own tributaries after that, basically. So I have to kill Bloodstone first, because that's the one that I don't have tributary, and then I untributary one, kill it, untributary one, kill it, etc. So it's just about breaking up the network and slowly killing it every 5 years. Alright, I'm gonna start the process of killing the fucking pirates, because fuck them. Sound good?
Sound good.
I'm gonna annex Tumitis, and then no. And then once I've taken them, I can then start building claims on people like Bloodstone, and that's perfect. Oh, by the way, I'm gonna be able to pick up Gascari and the other one from Tolos.
Ooh.
We both rivaled Tolos. We both rivaled Valentis.
Ooh.
So my hope is that
Oh, that's great news.
when I hit 100, that's
The
120.
Tolosi people.
Promise, it's 120. I can't. What's it called? I'm gonna have to gift and subsidy that because I can't. I can't guarantee them because they're too big. So I'll just have to do sub. Oh, that's gonna be fucking expensive though. Is that worth it? Because that means I'm gonna be siphoning, especially because they're big.
No, I think that's very worth it, personally. The subsidies, you can give them a tuppence, and eventually it like accretes to the 15.
That's true.
If you're patient.
That's true. So that'll take 30 years to get 15. That will take. Yeah, okay. So that'll take about 30 years to get to 15. That's fine. I'll just start doing that. Siphon that cash off from myself. buy a cheaper advisor somewhere in exchange. I'll just start raiding again. It's the other thing you can do, right? Alright, I'm annexing the Tiroshi. Once I have that, I'll be able to fuck with him. Let's do some raiding, boys.
Ooh. +3 conversion if you get the clergy to like you. It's really good. Wow.
Nice.
Just stack tons of these modifiers. It's unbelievable. It's really cool.
Alright, so they have a shit ton of Sunspear has a shit ton of fleets protecting from piracy. 1% effective. Nope.
So what are the best to do that? I thought galleys were, but is it light ships? I've been doing galleys for it, but I still get Tarth ruined all the time.
I have no idea. Maybe it is light ships then. Light ships tend to do all the trade stuff anyway, right? So I'm just gonna raid the fuck out of Atlantis. Be able to fuck these pirates up. It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be awesome.
I'm like the fucking Muslims. Just
Yep.
these guys are like selling their souls to me. It's like, yeah, of course I'll let you diplo-vassalize me, Manchester. Can't wait to give up the religion of my fathers. Sounds good. I'm like, great, wonderful.
Awesome. Looking forward to it. Can you wait? So when Tumatis finishes, so can you let me know if you should check again if you can convert shit
Oh
to
yeah,
what's it
let
called?
me know. Yeah.
And that- Still a while though. It's fucking 14% after a year, so it's gonna be some time. Sweet. Free money. I just raided Valantis and picked an extra 200 ducats.
So with your peasants, have you been using that to give you thingy? Absolutism?
My peasants?
Yeah. Martial law. 'Cause
Oh,
how else?
no.
How else have you been getting absolutism?
Sacrificing slaves.
Oh. Oh. Okay.
Yeah. Let's call a horse a horse. Yeah. Military tech 10. Jeez. Yo, Komodo, you had one job. That was to get me cheaper techs. What are you doing? Come on, bro. One job. Cheap techs. Oh. Oh. You can manually decide what you want from your tributaries.
Yep. They have to be big enough, though, to give you anything other than money.
Yeah, I can get what's it called from all of them. Like Diplo, or it's only going to be,
Yeah.
12.
That's
no
why
points,
China becomes so, like, super, like, successful, because they get points from every tributary they have, like in the base game.
Yeah. Yes, I can get 2 mil, 2 admin. I think right now I'm cool with Ash, though. Alright. My aggressive expansion is low enough. Oh, I can make them a tributary, too. It's lovely. I'll make you guys a tributary as well. What? No, what? My 9 became shittier. Fuck. Can I just make my queen ruler? She's 25. She's 354. Maybe that's not an option.
So she can only rule as like a region.
No, I know. I was being more in the
So-
like, hey, come on, game.
Times are not
let's do
so
this.
progressive, I'm afraid.
Come on, game. Let's do this. All right, I have a new war. Let's do it. I just broke up an alliance using tributaries, as you'll do. You know. Fucked up their day. I have Land Tech 9, so that's fantastic. I got another no government. Oh, perfect. It's just me, them, and Trellis. Fabulous. What? Why is this game such bullshit sometimes? They're like, oh yeah, no, don't worry. They're totally not gonna fuck you. They got your back. They look to you as the father state. All good. They will decline the call. All right, I'll declare the war. Oh yeah, no, we're in this. Fuck you. Okay.
Eat shit.
Eat shit. And there goes Nice. GG, boys. I wonder how much land I can get away with snatching here. I have to wake up at 4:30 in the morning tomorrow.
You looking forward to it?
Oh, hey, you converted something to R'hllor.
Nope. One of your neighbors did. Not me.
Interesting. Yeah, Scarlet Head went R'hllor. You should try. Oh, so once Tumatis goes, that means actually, yeah, that means that once I annex Tumatis, you can 100% do it.
Yeah, tell me when you can.
Yep. It's at 34%. I mean, he's got a lot of development, so it's gonna take 17 years, give or take.
Yeah.
Eat it.
Yeah, we're still not neighbors going into the game.
Yeah. No, it's fine. A few more years, then we'll be neighbors. Just gotta wait for this annexation to finish. And there's the unconditional surrender. The one we were all waiting for.
Jesus, if you look at it, Dragonstone really is just a shitty little nothing island.
Yep.
Of no consequence whatsoever.
Yep. Yep. Alright, so let's see what happens if I demand all three. Alright, that's when it pops off. So I should probably just get demand. Let's see. You are a tributary of Myrrh. I want that to stop. I'm just gonna make you a straight up vassal for now. Because you're broke and you're small and I don't want you to be a tributary. What do I want from you? Oh, god damn, okay. I'll take war reparations. No deal with Lohar. And money. Cool. And I'm annexing your ass. How fucking big is Mirrorwater? It's only 22. Why was I getting 51 fucking... Strange. And I'm annexing your ass. The only person who's going to be mad about it is you. I think I'd like to promote lysine to an accepted culture. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. And so then I'll make lysine and volantine accepted cultures for now. Cool. I can actually probably culture shift to either of these at some point. Because my primary culture is like 3 provinces. So I could culture shift completely until I'm like a volantine worshiper of R'hllor.
Yep.
I might as well have just played in like that region. That's super funny. I like that. That's really funny. Hmm. Fuck. I'm gonna start having problems soon.
What is that, homie?
Because all of these fucking R'hllor provinces, they're super rebellious.
Yep. That's true. Just give them autonomy. I mean, that makes them a liability. Just they give you no benefit, then they won't revolt. Are you, the Summer Gods intolerant? Yeah, they don't seem to have a particular intolerance.
No, they're not like hella intolerant, but they're intolerant enough to drive.
You
the
can try to
R'hllor
get,
fucking nuts.
you can make the commoners happy with you, and you can get a, whatever it is.
Unrest advisor.
Yeah, unrest guy. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do that eventually. Well, once I have one, I'll do that. Hey, my fucking vassal gave me a cheaper tech. God bless him. Good for him. That's what you were here for. I'm glad you're doing your job. I'm sacrificing a ducat a month, get 5% off these incredibly expensive techs. And I guess what I'll do is I'll just grant this vassal all these shitty provinces, and then convert. It's not going to be till I own like all of Volantis, and even then it's going to be tough. It's going to be a long, rocky road, friend.
Nope. House Tyrell wants to war against somebody.
What happened to them?
I don't know. I wasn't following. Lost his cores on a couple things above him.
Hmm.
Also, the Lannisters, since the start of the game, I don't know if you've noticed, they are actually House Rain. They ruled by House Rain.
House Lannister is ruled by House Rain. I like that.
The Rains of Lannisport.
Yeah. There's a great irony there.
Mm-hmm.
Good for them. House Rain, that is.